Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Laura of Laura Plans It, and today I'm planning for the week of November 2nd through the 8th, 2020 in my Erin Condren Hourly Life Planner. Okay, this upcoming week is Election Day. It's a huge day for our country. I'm sure many of you are beside yourselves as I am, and in order to help calm myself down, I will not be using any kind of any sticker in my planner. I'm just gonna go with this beautiful kit that I picked up from KrissyAnne Designs in a $2 Tuesday sale. I will, however, be using my Washington, D.C. planner cover. I picked this up at the store here in Virginia. I absolutely love this design. They have a similar design for Maryland. The Virginia one is not this beautiful. So all of my Erin Condren friends that watch this, that work there, it'd be really cool if you had a design like this for every state in America, just saying. But anyways, I love this cover. I thought it would be a really good transition from my Halloween cover. So I'm gonna switch that out now. And I think it does go relatively nicely with my KrissyAnne Designs sticker kit. Like I said, I don't wanna do anything political in my planner. My planner for me is the place I go to get away from all of that, to get away from politics, to get away from anxiety and stress. This is my calm zone. So this is about as political as I choose to get when it comes to my calm zone here. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get started planning. When I am finished, I will come back and walk you through everything that I've done. right, so here's my spread for the week, and it is very peaceful feeling to me. So I love the colors. They're very soft. They're very calm. The florals are making me really happy. And I know that once Tuesday arrives, I'm going to want this calm, peaceful space to help keep me going. So first thing I did is I put in the thick washi at the bottom. It was a little long for the left side of my planner, so I used my slice tool and I just cut off the last little bit. And the KrissyAnne Design stickers, even though they are like, I guess we would say it's a vinyl feel, like if I had to use a word, I don't know what the actual material is, but it has a vinyl type feel to it. They are actually removable stickers. So because they are removable or repositionable or whatever the term is for them, I'm able to do something like that and it doesn't damage my paper trying to pull it back up. Then I went through and I added the date headers. I don't typically like doing date headers in my hourly. I usually save them to use in my MakseLife, but I really wanted something to balance the bottom here. So I just thought it looked really like it needed something up here. There's no skinny washi that I noticed in this kit. I mean, maybe there is. I don't think there is though. So I decided to put the date covers in here. And if you notice, I was struggling with my tweezers because KrissyAnne has numbers that you can put on the date covers, which I absolutely love. It's one of my favorite features of date covers is if you make date covers or your sticker shop, you make date covers, please make numbers to go with them because I really struggle handwriting the numbers in and then I think it takes away from the look of the date covers. So I use those, but I had to try to fix something of my children's the other day. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't see this because it's such a tiny thing, but my tweezers on this side are completely, it's not going to focus, is it? Of course. My tweezers on this top here are slightly bent. And I mean, it is almost unnoticeable, but it's just enough that I couldn't pinch down the way I normally do. So these have to go. They're probably not fixable. I'm going to try. I actually have some jewelry tools. I'm going to try to fix them, but if not, I'm going to have to get new ones. So that's a bummer, but life goes on. But I was able to put the date covers on there. So I did the date covers next. Then I did my appointments. As you can see, a lot of stuff going on in the beginning of the week. Really nothing out of the house at the end of the week. We have the new Erin Condren holiday products that are launching. So I have video. By the time you see this, the video will already be up and my Instagram post should already be up, but I've got that going. And then Friday, the Starbucks holiday cups are coming out. And I love like the reusable cups that are like usually $1 or something like that. And I know they do a holiday one every year. I'd really like to pick that up because I have, I don't know, 3 or 4 years worth of them. And I use them all the time. I use them more than I use regular mugs. I use them more than I use like the fancy ones with the screw-on lids or the, you know, all the expensive like $20 cups. I use those the most. So I'd really like to go in to the Starbucks and get a drink and see if I can get one of those cups. That'd be really fun. So I put it in my planner. The weekend banner down here, which I absolutely love the lettering that goes with that. Then I added in the sidebar items here. So I did not realize this when I bought it. This Good Morning Sunshine sticker is the perfect size to cover up the calendar, like the side. So you've got the calendar, little mini calendar, covers it perfectly without covering November 2020. I have been doing this with full box stickers and just offsetting. Let me see if I have one from last week. Just offsetting it so it takes up a whole chunk of my sidebar. I love that KrissyAnne had a sticker specifically for that. I don't know if that was the intention when the sticker sheet was designed and created, but that is to me absolutely perfect. That really made me want to fill in the whole sidebar because it just looks clean and well put together, which honestly, anytime I get a kit from KrissyAnne Designs, I absolutely know that it's going to look beautiful when I put it in my planner. I know it. So, but that detail is just one that I really loved. Then I went in, I did this week, don't forget, and then a couple habit trackers. I was going to use the check boxes from KrissyAnne's, and for 2 reasons I chose not to. One, these little ones do not line up with the sidebar here. So I don't know if these are meant to be part of the actual planner or I don't know. I have no idea why. It just didn't quite line up. I don't like using the full box check boxes if I can avoid it, so I didn't want to do that. So then I was going to use a gray mild liner. I'm like, oh, that'll be perfect. It'll work great. I can't find it. Like, I know it's here, but I have a mess around me right now because I've moved into this new space. I'm doing a ton of different review videos right now, aside from my plan with me. So I've been tossing everything off my desk and not putting it away when I'm done. The only place that I'm organized in my life, I swear, is my books, and that's it. And the inside of my books, not even the outside. Half the time I feel like I can't even find my books. But anyways, couldn't find the mild liner I wanted. Couldn't find the zig marker that I wanted, which these are zig markers. They make little dot shapes, and I don't have a scrap paper to test it on, but they make little like dots. And I wanted the gray one. I know I have it somewhere. It's just not on my desk at the moment. So I decided to just grab my Villa Beautiful. And I don't remember exactly which one this is. I will link everything in the description below, including this pen if it is available. If not, just the available pens from Villa Beautiful. But I just use that and drew in my own boxes. I don't typically like the way that looks, but it's fine. It doesn't bother me. And then, so I added this week, I added Don't Forget. I don't have any checklist items to put in there yet. I'll get to them when I get there. And then I did add some habit trackers. Now, for those of you who watched last week's Plan With Me, which was Erin Condren and MakseLife together, or if you've just followed for a while and you've kind of heard me talk about it, I don't usually put habit tracking in here. Like I'll put maybe one or two small things, but for the most part, my habit tracking is in my MakseLife horizontal. I did put it in this week because I think, honestly, this is going to be a stressful week for me. I know that elections are stressful as it is, and this particular one is going to be very stressful. And I know I said at the beginning of this video, this is my peaceful place. This is the place I go when I don't want to think about it. But because I don't feel like I'm going to be able to not think about it, I wanted to put in a couple things that I think will help me stay on track, stay on course, and really chill out. So I've got self-care in here. Water intake, that's something that, especially when I'm stressed, I will a lot of people stress eat, and I plan on stress eating all the Halloween candy, but I have a feeling I usually stop drinking water and I'll start drinking soda. And I've got tons of cans of soda because I've been really good about not drinking it lately. They're just sitting in the fridge waiting. So I want to remind myself to drink water as well. And then time block. So I don't want to hyper focus on one thing and spend all day just doing one thing. So I don't want to spend all day just playing a game. I don't want to spend all day just focused cleaning on one space. I don't want to spend all day just focused on my YouTube channel. I want to space it out and time block so that I have the semblance of balance by the time we get to Saturday and Sunday. So I'm trying to remind myself of that in here. There will be more detailed habit tracking and checklists in my MakseLife planner. And of course, you can watch that video here on my channel as well. The only other thing that I did that I think is different than normal is KrissyAnne has these little arrows, and I honestly have never known what to do with them. But this week I decided to use them, one of them, to point to election day. Usually I use a mild liner, honestly, to highlight. But this week I decided to just use an arrow to point to election day. And then that was it. So this is my spread for the week. I hope that you guys like it. If you do, go ahead and hit that like button. If you'd like to see more Plan With Me videos in my Erin Condren Hourly, or if you'd like to see how this looks in this kit looks in my MakseLife horizontal, definitely subscribe to my channel and tap that bell. That'll turn on notifications so you're always alerted when a new video comes out. Everything you see today will be linked in the description below, so if you're looking for anything specific, go check out those links first. If you don't see it in the links, definitely leave a comment and I will make sure to send the link to you or update the description. And as always, for behind the scenes sneak peeks and what I'm working on right now, head on over to my Instagram @LauraPlansIt. Thanks so much for watching.